I dream about food. I love food. Everything about it, the complexities, the textures. I actually read cookbooks from cover to cover like a trashy romance novel. I grew up in a house where food was celebrated. And it was my mom that first began teaching me how to cook and how to eat. And one of the things she taught me is that food is sensual, that it's meant to be savored. It's one of those things that offers nearly instant gratification. And as a personal chef, I have long believed that there are two things that bring people together: music and food. And since I'm no musician, I decided to share my passion for food with you. No matter how early I get up, it seems there are never enough hours in my day. Life as a personal chef is hectic. Between shopping and cooking for my clients, I don't have a lot of time to cook for myself, but I love to eat good food. Boy Eats World is a show for the culinarily challenged. It's a show about amazing food that anyone can make with minimal effort and few ingredients. While most cooking shows have beautiful food, nobody I know actually has imported black truffles in their pantry or the time to make homemade marshmallows. If that sounds like you, you're in the right place. Food snobs, look away now. I don't know about you, but I wake up ravenously hungry in the morning. I mean, I haven't eaten for a good 12 hours. Okay, I had a midnight snack, so it's really only been 8. The point is, I need something hearty, something substantial, but at the same time, not laden with empty calories. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I love bacon, eggs, and hash browns as much as the next guy, but I try not to overdo it. So this zucchini mushroom frittata is one of my standbys. I'm chopping 1 clove of garlic. I'm dicing 1 medium tomato, half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese, and 1 medium zucchini, a bit of fresh basil, 8 egg whites, don't be put off by this, because I'm telling you, your hands are the best cooking utensils you have. And I've never really understood our obsession with eating utensils anyway. I mean, if you go to a restaurant, I guarantee you the chef has had his hands all over your food long before it reaches the table. I don't know, maybe that's just my excuse to play with my food. Whisking your egg whites incorporates air into them, which makes the frittata light and fluffy. I do this when I make egg white omelets as well, because it really does make them light as air. Two tablespoons of plain non-fat yogurt. Add in these gorgeous green ribbons of fresh basil. A bit of salt, not too much. Parmesan cheese tends to be salty enough. And plenty of fresh cracked black pepper. Speaking of cheese, I love cheese. You can never have too much as far as I'm concerned. Spray your pan with a good amount of non-stick spray. You want to make sure this thing doesn't stick. Then tumble in your vegetables. What could be easier? A bit of moderate stirring, nothing too strenuous this time of morning. And don't forget the tomatoes. These add great color to the dish. My day's looking brighter already. Saute just until the zucchini and the mushrooms are tender. Then add your egg whites. Now, it's very important that you regulate your flame so your egg whites don't get too brown. Let this go just until the egg whites are almost set on top. Put the frittata in a 350-degree oven for about 8 minutes until the eggs are well set and the whole thing is golden and puffy. Make sure you save extra tomatoes for garnish. This is a breakfast you can eat without an ounce of guilt. The only thing left for me to do is dig in and figure out what I'm going to have for lunch.